Storage, our family-owned company provides a convenient and secure building for all of your storage needs. We now offer outdoor covered parking for that antique car, boat, or RV. Due to our recent expansion, we offer units that range in size from as small as a bedroom closet to as big as a one-car garage. All of our units are inside and climate controlled with 24-hour access and security. Our leases run month to month, so you're not locked into a long-term commitment, giving you the flexibility to move your belongings out the minute you purchase your new home. Stop by today or give us a call, 530-8003. That's 530-8003. Jessup Premium Storage.
We're cool, clean, and secure.
Our open house and ribbon cutting at the all-new Mike Butch Ford in Blackshear was a huge success. If you missed it, don't worry about it. There's still plenty of time to celebrate. We're giving the best deals ever in sales and service now through Saturday. Ask a salesperson how you can save big money with 0% interest for 60 months on select new Fords. Or you can save more than $10,000 on select new 2015 Ford F-150s, America's best-selling pickup for 39 years. Wednesdays in January is Ladies' Day. Ladies get a free car wash with oil and filter change. If you need new tires, now's the time. Just $5 over cost now through Saturday. Only at the all-new Mike Butch Ford in Blackshear.
If you're looking for an incredible deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle from the dealer who has always put you first, stop the search. Call the all-new Mike Butch Ford in Blackshear.
This is Sammy Dixon saying thank you. Thank you very much for your business.
All right, 1 minute after 8 o'clock, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO-FM in Jessup, 105.5 on your FM dial. Good morning on this Monday after Super Bowl. 1 minute after 8 o'clock, Butch Hubbard here with you on the Big Dog. And kind of chilly out there this morning, low to mid-30s throughout southeast Georgia. And the Omaha River level is at 12.6 feet, almost 7 feet, and pretty much steady right now. All right, it is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Mike Butch Ford in Blackshear, Jessup Premium Storage, located right out here on the Waycross Highway, and by Parker Insurance and Realty, located on Macon Street in downtown Jessup. And Bob, we got some special guests in this morning, Linda Carden and Reverend Marty McLeod from Epworth United Methodist Church right here in Jessup. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Thanks, Good morning.
Butch.
All right, and Reverend Marty McLeod, tell us what's going on at Epworth United Methodist Church.
Well, the two most immediate and upcoming events are our Ash Wednesday service this week at 6 o'clock, and tomorrow evening we'll have our Shrove Tuesday pancake supper. And Shrove Tuesday is often called Fat Tuesday.
Now, which Tuesday is this?
Shrove.
But this Tuesday or the following?
This Tuesday.
This Tuesday, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night? Is that when they have Mardi Gras down there?
So they have Mardi Gras. It goes on all month long in New Orleans.
Okay.
But the idea originally in the early Christian church was to get ready for the Lenten season.
So you party for a month before Lenten, huh?
You party for a month, or at least in our case, have pancakes. And
pancakes. You can have
pancakes and eat pancakes and sausage
for a month
for a night, and then give up whatever it is you're going to give up for Lent. So the idea was to get rid of all your rich food before the Lenten season, the 40 days before Easter. So if you ate all your rich food, you wouldn't be tempted by eating the rich food during the whole season of Lent. So that's what we're having tomorrow night at Epworth. It's free for everyone to come, have pancakes, have sausage.
It's free.
Coffee, and it is free. We'll be accepting love offering and donations, but it is the beginning of the penultimate day.
So if you can't make it to New Orleans for Mardi Gras, you can make it to Epworth United Methodist Church here for free pancakes and sausage.
Okay. And the following night we'll have our Ash Wednesday service, which is the service that begins the season of Lent.
Okay.
The 40 days of self-denial or giving something up. It's the idea is to enhance discipline and spiritual disciplines.
And those both start at 6 o'clock,
and
right?
Those both do start at 6 o'clock.
Okay, so the pancake supper tomorrow night at Epworth United Methodist Church here in Jessup begins at 6 p.m. Is it eat-in, take-out, both? What?
It's both. actually. I'm glad you mentioned that, Butch, because someone at yesterday's service reminded everyone that there will be takeout.
Okay, so you can have the containers to put it in and take them home
Yes.
with you if you need to, or you can eat right there in the social hall at
That's
Epworth
right.
United Methodist Church.
That's right. We'd love to eat with you and have you eat with us, but we also understand that if you need to take your pancakes.
Now, y'all are going to have cane syrup there, aren't you? I know you're going to have maple. Everybody has maple, but you're going to have good Southern, South Georgia cane syrup there.
It will be had. You will have plenty of syrup.
Okay, I want to make sure it's also cane syrup. I'm not a Yankee. I don't like maple syrup. I'm a Southern boy here, and I like cane syrup.
The person going to do the shopping is from Louisiana, and so Mr. Bob Fox will be sure we have cane syrup.
Okay, I'm just surprised that so many Southern restaurants don't have cane syrup in them. It absolutely amazes me. I mean, Southern restaurants. And but I was just kind of kidding you about that. But
what is usually the fare in restaurants? Usually
maple.
It's maple.
Maple. Okay. Maple is some sort of version of maple. It's like
okay.
Normally you get in restaurants and stuff like that, and cane syrup.
We will be sure, Butch, that I'd hate for you to come to. I'd hate for you to come to Epworth tomorrow and eat pancakes and then go on the radio on Wednesday and say, we have a test on Monday.
I take them home.
And he said that there'd be cane syrup, and there wasn't cane syrup on the table. And so...
If you said no, I was going to BYOB. I was going to bring my own bottle of cane syrup.
Oh, great.
Well, another good thing to know about this, too, is that the women are not cooking.
Oh, they're not?
No. Our United Methodist men are actually preparing the meal tomorrow.
Okay, so you give them the complicated meal of pancakes.
Exactly. They get to do the pancakes and the sausage. There's going to be some really good sausage tomorrow, too.
Okay, and you guys, you'll have water or coffee and coffee. Yeah, orange juice and coffee and water, right. Mm-hmm. All right, that sounds good. That's going on Epworth United Methodist Church tomorrow night in the social hall beginning at 6 p.m. Free, F-R-E-E, free pancake supper, pancakes, all you can eat, and sausage and that kind of good stuff in the beverages. That's tomorrow. And then your Ash Wednesday service beginning at 6 p.m. on Wednesday. Is that correct?
That is correct, Butch.
Okay. All right. So, Bob usually gives up something for Lent every year. You going to do it again this year, Bob?
Yes.
Okay.
Bob, are you giving up cane syrup for Lent this year or not?
No, he didn't like cane. He'll give up something else.
Are you giving up watching the Pittsburgh Penguins play?
No, I'm not giving that up.
I wouldn't give that up either. I wouldn't give that up either.
Sometimes Bob reveals what he's going to give up for Lent, and sometimes he doesn't.
It's a personal decision, and it's disclosure is entirely up to you.
Yes,
whether you want to.
It's voluntary or not.
Bring that to the public or not. So.
Marty and I were talking about that in the car this morning as to what each of us is going to give up for Lent. And I'm trying to decide whether I should give up chocolate or Diet Coke, but I feel bad for the kids because, you give up something, it makes you grouchy. And
you want to be easy to live with,
exactly.
sort of. You want to be, you don't want to.
Actually, Diet Coke's worse for you than chocolate.
It's so
well,
good.
see, that settles it, Linda. You can give up the thing that's worse, and you can still have your chocolate. So
dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate. There we go.
Yeah, a couple of bites of it. That's all you needed per day. That's the problem, though. Is they just say, "All right, dark chocolate's good for you. Great, I can eat it." And well, you can only have like an ounce or two. What good is that? Yeah. I know,
It's just hard to give up chocolate. Valentine's Day right around the corner.
I mean, you can't give up chocolate. I mean, chocolate you just can't do.
That's true.
Yeah. I used to be like you. I drank a lot of diet beverages, especially Diet Coke or Zero Coke. I mean, I always had it around. And just, I guess the older you get, the more concerned you are about your health, and so I drink it ever so often. It's not like I've totally given it up, but maybe once or twice a month I'll have it, and that's about it.
Well, I'm amazed.
Yeah, she's sitting there with her Coke Zero bottle.
I'm amazed. Yes, the Butch and Bob show is brought to you this morning by
Coke Zero
and cane syrup. It's brought to you by cane syrup and Coke Zero.
There are so many people in this area in South Georgia that make cane syrup.
I see that on Facebook. A lot of people have cane parties or cane grinding parties.
Yeah, I've been to a few cane grinding parties. And matter of fact, when I was growing up in Jacksonville, I know it's hard to believe because Jacksonville's such a decent sized city, but this is way back in the late 50s and early 60s. And the house that we lived in was a little ways out. And right at the beginning, the neighborhood came in, there was a a person there who made cane syrup. I mean, he had the grinder there, he had the mule, he had the whole thing, and that was there for several years. I got to see cane syrup made right there, and I've seen it around here in South Georgia a few times as I've lived here in South Georgia. But everybody's got their preference on that. I just like cane syrup, you know. So you got two big things going on there at Epworth United Methodist Church. You got the free pancake supper tomorrow night. Give the address of Epworth United Methodist Church just in case folks don't know where it's at, because it's kind of off, not off the beaten path, but just not on it.
The best way I describe Epworth's location is it is on the corner of 3rd and Tai Tai.
3rd and Tai Tai.
Yeah.
Okay, 3rd and Tai Tai.
That's right. It's right there on the corner.
Okay. And then, of course, you got Ash Wednesday service
on
Wednesday at 6.
On Wednesday at 6.
Okay.
And it seems like we talk about this every time we come on your show, but we are offering another Financial Peace University class starting on February the 25th, Thursday evening at 6:30.
And what class is this again?
Financial Peace. It's the Dave Ramsey
class. David Ramsey.
Dave
Ramsey, best financial advisor in America, according to a lot of folks, a lot of hundreds of radio stations throughout the country.
And we're offering another class. It's a 9-week class, and it's $100 for the whole class. So
9 weeks. And how many times a week do you meet?
It's once a week.
Once a week?
Yeah, Thursday nights at 6:30.
And this is Dave Ramsey, and you'll have video of him talking to the
video, and people will get a workbook, and people will get, in fact, their own audio CDs, audio versions of the video.
Okay.
So that's coming up. And if you're interested in that, call the church and let us know.
Folks, if you have not taken a Dave Ramsey course, have listened to him for on an ongoing basis, this is very well worth the $100 invested. It will just open your eyes up, and you need $100 for 9 weeks of Dave Ramsey just each Thursday night is well worth it, folks.
It is.
Call Epworth United Methodist Church and get yourself lined up for that. Beginning on what date again?
On Thursday, the 25th.
25th of February.
That's right.
Okay.
And that's for couples also, right? Husbands and wives can come together.
Individuals can come.
It's actually encouraged for you to come together so you can set your financial goals and learn how to meet those goals.
Well, since any reverend will frankly tell you that the finances, money has a lot to do with a lot of problems in the household, this is a way for couples to be able to help ease that situation. And of course, it's for singles also.
It is.
Even college students or young teenagers that are just starting out.
That's right.
It helps you set goals.
And one of the reasons we came in as well is to talk about the American Heart Association, and Linda's going to talk about that as well.
All right, Linda, go ahead.
Well, we're raising money from our pancake supper for the American Heart Association. You know, there are a lot of good causes and worthy causes, but one that has really affected some of the people in our church and, of course, around the community is heart disease. So I was looking up some statistics online, and it seems like we're focusing more on heart disease in women. In cardiovascular disease and stroke, it causes 1 in 3 women's deaths each year. So 1 out of 3 women die from either cardiovascular disease or stroke. And that's approximately 1 woman every 80 seconds. And I'm sure you know some people here locally that have been affected by that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Men and women, personal for men, because my dad had a stroke about 4 years ago.
Really?
And he's mostly recovered from it, but there's a lot of folks that it just affects them, and they can't fully recover or even get back to a normal type life, and some can. But definitely heart disease and strokes is something that folks can help prevent through a healthy lifestyle.
Well, we just decided we would try to do our part and help out with raising some money to help with research for the American Heart Association. So we're donating all the money that we raise from Pancake Supper to American Heart Association. And we'll have some information there on the tables if you're interested in finding out more information. You know that 90% of women have 1 or more risk factors for heart disease or stroke. So that's 90% of us. So knowing what those risk factors are and which ones are preventable is the key to preventing that kind of disease in our lives. So
okay, we just got a comment. I don't want this person maybe just listening for a few minutes because they might be going somewhere, but folks can send in questions or comments to us here on the Butch and Bob Show at 912-427-3711. You can text in those comments and questions at 912-427-3711. Once again, someone says, tell me the time of the pancake supper tomorrow night at Epworth United Methodist Church.
At 6
At 6 o'clock. So it
Yes.
starts at 6 and
It
goes
starts at 6 and it goes to whenever people eat all the pancakes.
Okay.
So basically, when all the pancakes are gone.
When the
it's
batter's gone, it's
the
over
batter's-
with.
That's right. No, we'll have plenty.
All right, it's a free pancake supper, but you will have the opportunity to make a love offering if you want to. All right, Linda, I didn't mean to
Oh, no.
interrupt you. Let's get back to the Heart Association.
Well, we feel kind of guilty offering pancakes with butter and cane syrup and good sausage, but then all the money's going to the American Heart Association.
All right, that's fine. It doesn't start until Wednesday, so we're still fine.
That's okay. That's,
It's everything in moderation. You don't have to cut stuff completely out. It really comes down to moderation.
And you look great. You've lost a lot of weight since the last time I was here about a year ago.
Yeah, I'm down about, I guess about 8 pounds, something like that, somewhere along in there. Yeah.
Well,
And so, it's a constant battle. I've been either 36 pants or 38 pants since the beginning of the 90s. So I'm trying to get back down to the 36s so I can still wear those pants. But I keep the 38s back just, when I get it back on. So I beat bop between those two.
Have your fat pants and your skinny pants.
Well, I would call it fatter pants and less fatter pants.
We
But
women do that too.
But
We
you
have
work,
to-
you work in radio though, so it's really difficult to.
Yeah.
To.
Yeah, the only time that we're actually on video, we're on video right now. So we've got a little camera over here, and the Butch and Bob Show is on video right now. Folks can go to bigdogcountry.com, bigdogcountry.com. Click on the Butch and Bob Show, click on live feed, and they will see the four of us sitting here.
I
Okay?
do that. I work
Do you?
at Coastal Pines,
Mhm.
and I'm not always in the carts at 8 o'clock to listen to the Butch and Bob show. So I log on the radio and I listen to it live streaming. I also watch the video so I can see what people are wearing, especially Jill Blizzard at the hospital.
She dresses fantastic
she
all the
always
time.
looks great. So
She
I have
does,
to log
doesn't she?
into the station and check her out when it's hospital day here and see what's going on. I also look at the archives too. If I've missed a day, I
Mhm.
log on and go back and see who I've missed. It helps me keep up with all the things going on locally in the community.
And also, folks can download our free app. You can go to your favorite app store and just type in Big Dog, WIFO, and our app should come up. Just follow the instructions for your app store and download it. And you can have it on your phone. So folks right now, if they're out and about and they don't have access to a radio or to a computer, they can just download their app. And if you notice right here, there's, where'd it go? Oh, I got camera on. You can see the Big Dog app right there. You can click on that right there, and then what's on in the mornings between 7 and 9 o'clock, between 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. will be on our free app. And then when baseball season comes up, when Bob's broadcasting the Wayne County baseball games, they will be on 105.5 FM as normal, but they'll also be on bigdogcountry.com and on our free app, the Big Dog Country WIFO free app also, and other special programming on there. So all kinds of ways you can keep up what's going on here at Big Dog Country. So what else is going on with the American Heart Association? What are you trying to accomplish right now with the American Heart Association?
Just awareness.
Awareness?
Offering some awareness, and we'll have some flyers available at the pancake supper. But just raising a little money for them to help out with research.
Okay. Just raising some money that's what the pancake supper tomorrow night's all about.
Exactly.
Remember, folks, the pancakes are free, but you do have the opportunity, to make a love offering, and all the love offering donations will go to the American Heart Association.
Yes.
Okay. Pancake supper begins at 6 p.m. tomorrow night, and the social hall at Epworth United Methodist Church at 3rd and Tai Streets right here in Jessup. Right off 1st Street.
That's correct. And the Ash Wednesday service also begins at 6.
Okay. I'm just responding to this person here just in case they missed it. But 6 p.m. tomorrow night.
Yes.
Okay.
I also wanted to invite everyone who, if they do not have a home church, to come and join us on Sundays. I usually attend the early service. I'm usually late for the early service, but I do get there to the early service. And if you haven't had the opportunity to come and hear the McLeods preach, they are both excellent. And Marty's also a fantastic singer. I don't know. We should have brought some music today so he could sing. He sounds like James Taylor.
Oh, he sounds like James
Yes.
Taylor.
I did not pay her to say that.
He-
I did not offer her a 6-pack of Coke Zero
Okay.
to say those nice things about
All right.
me and about.
Okay, Linda, what's your association with the church other than being just a member?
Just a member. I'm also a recent member of the missions board.
Right.
She's on the missions team or missions committee.
I think there are two of us on the missions team or committee that are helping out with activities to help
She and
the
Nicole
missions.
Lynn do a great job on the missions team.
Okay.
We do have a great praise team, and if anyone loves music, we have a really good service, a little more contemporary service in the mornings, and then our
What
11
time
o'clock
does your
service.
contemporary service begin on Sunday mornings?
The first service, the 8:30 service, is the contemporary service, and then 8:30, and then at 11 we
The
have
traditional
a
service
traditional
begins at, what time is that begin?
at 11, and that's in the sanctuary. The early service is in the fellowship hall as well.
Okay. So the early service at 8:30 is contemporary with the contemporary
And
music
fellowship
and everything. And then the traditional 11 at Epworth United Methodist Church.
That's
On
right.
Tata 3rd.
Yep.
Okay. All right, pancake supper tomorrow night at 6 p.m. in Epworth. It's free. A love donation can be given, so they can give the money to the American Heart Association. They'll have pancake, sausage, orange juice, coffee, and water. And you can just stop by. You can eat in or take out. And then Ash Wednesday service at Epworth United Methodist Church at 6 p.m. on Wednesday. All there at Epworth, located on 3rd at Tata here in Jessup. Anything else, y'all? Linda,
That
Reverend,
pretty
anything else?
Pretty much covers it.
Thank
Oh,
you so
wait,
much for
let's see
having
what
us
else we
today.
got here. Yes, sirree. Okay, yeah. Whoever said that in before said, yeah, I heard that. Hit snooze and missed the time. Y'all are the best. I appreciate you having the opportunity to keep up with local activities. So, yes, that's what we do here on the Butch and Bob Show.
And we appreciate you giving
We
us
do.
the opportunity to come in and speak today.
Okay.
Thanks, Butch. Amber.
Anything
Next
else
time
that y'all
we'll
need
have
us?
Marty sing.
We'll have Marty sing next time. You can bring in, you play the guitar, Marty?
I play the keyboard.
You play the keyboard?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't know if we have room for a keyboard. Well, if you have a small keyboard, you can bring it in, right?
Well, I think we may have to plan well in advance.
Well in advance, huh?
To be sure that happens.
Okay.
So,
All right. We'll see. All right. Good luck with the pancake supper tomorrow night and Ash Wednesday service and all the services there and the activities y'all do there at Epworth United Methodist Church here in Jessup.
8:30 and 11 on Sunday morning.
Okay. All right. We'll be back more of the world famous Butch and Bob Show in a minute.
Since 1941, First Franklin Financial has been helping our friends and neighbors with their financial needs. Thousands of you have put your trust in our company, and we thank you for your loyalty. The next time you have unexpected expenses or want to consolidate some remember, your friends at First Franklin Financial are here when you need us. We're conveniently located in the shopping center between Walmart and Goodwill, or you can call us at 427-4237. Apply online at www.1ffc.com. Our customers come first at First Franklin Financial. That's not just a slogan, it's the way we do business. Since 1941, we've been helping our friends and neighbors in the Southeast with their financial needs. We offer personal loans, bill consolidation loans, and starter loans. So stop by our office today. We're conveniently located in the shopping center between Walmart and Goodwill, or you can call us at 427-4237. Or you can apply online at www.1ffc.com. First Franklin Financial Corporation, NMLSR number 141654, Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
823, 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio, world famous Butch and Bob Show for this Monday morning, 8th day of February. Now, Bob, it wasn't a classic Super Bowl, but the final outcome was, I think, like a lot of folks wanted around here.
A lot of people want to see Peyton win another Super Bowl, which he did. I don't think he played especially well, but he did enough, defensively. Denver's defense just dominated like they did the two previous playoff games. Like I said, they had the number one defense for a reason, and I just kept telling everybody, I said, they beat Roethlisberger, and then they beat up on Brady. And how many people beat up on Brady? I said Brady took more sacks in that one championship game he took the entire season. So the fact that they could cause that kind of havoc with Brady and Roethlisberger, both won Super Bowl champions, thought for sure they could handle Cam Newton, which they did. So they beat him up pretty bad as well. But it was just, defense definitely won the game. Defensive MVP for the 10th time, Von Miller. So, but Peyton gets his second ring, gets to ride off on the sunset, and I'm sure
He needs to retire.
he's done. He's not coming back.
Yeah, I know that Coach Dungy said that, don't make the decision right now in the emotion of the moment, but, he's just not the quarterback that he used to be, and if he continues to play like that, he's going to get himself hurt. We got somebody else coming in here. You want to come on the show, or are you bringing us something good?
Tony Dungy gave him bad advice, We don't have the...
You're bringing me some cane syrup?
I am.
Francis, have a seat.
And
I don't know if Bob likes cane syrup.
well, it doesn't matter.
All right, have a seat, Francis. Okay, we got Francis Yergin here from the Chamber of Commerce. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
All dressed in red.
I know. Look at this. You bring us some Papa's cane syrup,
That's
grown and processed in Wayne County by the Stetson Bennett. I didn't know y'all made cane syrup out there as a Bennett.
We do.
By the Stetson Bennett family.
Every Thanksgiving. So
Every
that's
Thanksgiving.
freshly made.
Oh
cane syrup.
man, that looking so good.
Well, I've heard you twice talk about cane syrup.
Mm-hmm.
And so this morning I heard you and I said, oh, let me get there as fast as I can. And I did see Linda and Marty as they were getting in their car.
Right.
Gave them some, brought y'all some. So
how do folks get a hold of this cane syrup? Do y'all just give it out?
We just give it.
You just
yeah,
give it out.
We
Okay.
do.
You just give it out, all right? Papa cane syrup.
Well, we call Daddy Papa. So.
I know, it's Stetson. It's Stetson Bennett's family near the banks of the Penholloway Creek. And y'all grow the cane out there and process it and the whole thing out there, huh?
We do. This is something Daddy has started years ago, and we just continue to do it and have a big time.
I know. Well, thank you so much for bringing us a bottle of cane syrup.
Absolutely so.
Just processed, made right here in good old Wayne County.
That's right. Now, so tomorrow night when you go to the pancake supper, be sure and carry your bottle of cane
yes,
syrup.
sir. Or can just use theirs.
That's right. You could. Absolutely.
You just gave
So
Marty and Linda one.
when you run out, let me know. And
I will let you know, Francis. So what's going on with the Chamber of Commerce?
Oh, gracious. Well, we've got lots of things going on. We have a general membership luncheon coming up February 23rd, which is right around the corner. And it's going to be an exciting luncheon, something different that we've not done before. We're calling it the State of the County address.
Okay, like the state of the country, the state of the state, now the state of the county.
Exactly.
Okay.
And what we're having is someone from the county commissioners and then the mayors from the different municipalities.
Okay, you just have one person from the county commission?
Yes.
County commissioner or county administrator or what?
We turn no one down.
You'll turn no one down, okay.
That's right.
I just didn't know if it was going to be the chairman speaking or
I don't
someone
think
else?
they've decided
They haven't
yet.
decided the commission
Right.
yet? Okay.
We've talked to Luther, and he said if he couldn't come, he'd get the chairman to come.
That would be good, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, it's exciting. It's a new venture for us, and I think a lot of people would enjoy coming and hearing what is going on in the county with all that is going on in the county that we
Right.
know about. So anyway, got that going on, and then the Taste of Wayne is coming up March 31st.
Oh, that's early this
We
year.
changed
Taste of
it.
Wayne, March 31st.
Yes. Normally, we would have it, the first Thursday in June.
Correct.
And back when that was started, that was when we would change our leadership.
Correct.
Because our fiscal year is July 1 to June 30th.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since all that has evolved, we don't change leadership then. We do the legacy dinner and change leadership. So we need to have the legacy dinner in July.
Yeah.
So we needed to move the Taste of Wayne
Correct.
up.
Yeah, so it makes a lot of sense to me, but March 31st, Taste of Wayne, that's always a fantastic event.
Absolutely.
You got all the different restaurants here in Wayne County that come there and cook and have their stuff available for folks to eat. You have entertainment, door prizes, and just tons of stuff at Taste of Wayne.
That's
Big, nice, informal event, silent auctions going on.
Mayor Caitlin Williams is our chairman again this year. And so if you would like to be a sponsor, our presenting sponsor this year is Southeastern Gin and Peanut. So if you'd like to be a sponsor on different levels, then that's available too.
Okay.
And if you have a silent auction item or a live auction item that you'd like to, donate to us, we'd love to have that and advertise your business through those items.
So Kent's going to give away free peanuts to everybody?
You know what? It's no telling what you
I know they're not in season, but So get some free peanuts inside of a nice looking container that's got cotton on the bottom, and then peanuts decorated on the top of it, right?
That's exactly
That's right. That's my kid could give to everybody, put it on the table there.
That's right. That's exactly right.
But that's good. Coming up on March 31st, the Taste of Wayne. Go ahead and make plans for it, folks. You'll never regret going to that. And then, of course, you said the membership luncheon coming up on what date again?
February 23rd.
Okay, it's going to be the state of the county address.
Right.
And it's going to be held where?
At Coastal Pines.
Okay, at the Polytech Center there at
Right.
Coastal Pines. Usually starts about 11:30, doesn't it?
11:30, the buffet line will start, and then the program will start at 12.
Okay, and they'll talk about the state of Wayne County. Are there going to be a question and answer time period, or will there be time for that?
We want to try and base it on our eggs and issues. So
Okay.
there should be some question and answer
Or
time.
would you have folks just ask a question, or do they have to give it in advance written, and then y'all read the question to the to Luther or whoever may be up there?
Probably the latter of what you just described.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't got that far yet.
It saves them time.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it does save them
When
time.
you get a luncheon, you got to get in there, get everybody fed, have the program, and get back to
Right.
work. Yeah.
The problem we had with eggs and issues is when people wrote their question is reading the handwriting.
Henry. That would be like me. That's the reason why I have to sit there and print real nice.
That's
And,
right.
you know, and then maybe still have to translate it when it's being read.
That's right.
Bob, you got any questions or comments for Francis this morning from the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce?
Just like people bringing gifts. That's good.
We love it. Bob and I love gifts. So.
Wonderful. Well, I didn't come to be on the show this morning.
But we're glad you are here
Well,
to
thank
talk
you. I
about this.
appreciate it.
Man, you look nice this morning, all dressed up and got that, what is that thing called? That
Kate?
cape. Yeah. You know, that's amazing. That looks great.
Well, thank you. I try. I really try.
You try, huh? All right.
Thank
Well,
you
that's
so
going to
much.
wrap up the Butch and Bob show. We're over time now. Okay. Francis Yergin there, just popping in this morning to bring Bob and I a bottle of cane syrup called Papa's Cane Syrup, grown and processed here in Wayne County by the Stetson Bennett family near the banks of the Pinalway Creek. All right, thank you very much. All right, 831 WIFO, 105.5 FM in Jessup, the world famous Butch and Bob show, brought to you by Mike Birch Ford and